fellow travelers, and welcome back to our Big's Adventure. My name is Cynthia, and welcome back to week 3 of our December 2020 Pantry and Freezer Challenge. Things are getting slim in the fridge. Things are getting a little rundown in the pantry, freezer still full. I just really wanted to see what we could use up before the new year, make sure we're not running into any expiration dates. So let's get started. Let's take a look inside the old refrigerator and see what we've got. Woo! Okay. Potatoes, garlic, and that is half of a white onion. Actually, it's half of a red onion. In here, we had a holiday party at my work yesterday, and look at all these fantastic grapes. Nobody wanted them, so Mr. Biggs can have those in his lunch next week. Still have a few apples, still have dates, still have some carrots, which is awesome. Sandwich basket. Still have some marshmallows, still have 2 gluten-free wraps. This is a piece of bread. And some packets. Check out all this cheese. Holy goodness. Again, grapes and cheese were at the holiday party, so nobody eats cheese at my work. I brought it all home with me. I'm gonna freeze this in small packages. So when Mr. Biggs wants an omelet or something, I can just pull out a little packet, make him an omelet, and we're done. This is lunch on Saturday. This is some leftover olives and cheese and salami skewers that were at the party. These were so delicious. So I have a few of those. I think we're gonna snack on those tonight. One of the clients brought me some Ferrero Rochers. I love her. 2 little chocolate bars. Plenty of eggs, lots of eggs. Always got lots of eggs. Sour cream, bacon grease, still have that vanilla frosting. Pickles are looking much more run down, and the jam is also running down pretty well. There we go. And still have a lot of condiments, and 1 stick of butter. Let's head on over into the freezer. This is leftover cabbage rolls from last week that made a ton. We still have sweet potato fries, still have some gluten-free pizza, more cheese. We're not gonna need to buy cheese for like a year. We've got this ice cream, which is still going to go with me to my meeting. Still have a little bit of French fries. That's back there is peppers, sliced peppers, more cheese, broccoli florets. I saved these specifically to make broccoli stuffed potatoes, so I'm super excited about that. And I'm not sure what this is. Oh, muffins. The soup kit, the sausage, spinach, and white bean soup made a ton, so I have this all left over, which is fantastic. And then the bread drawer pretty much looks the same. Gluten-free pancakes, bread, banana bread, all that. And then this is still all the same as well. Sausage, and that's it. These are earmarked for my meeting this week. One of the lovely clients brought us these as an appreciation gift, and no one in our office eats gluten, so they are headed with me to my meeting, and they look delicious, and I wish I could have one, but I'm gonna stay healthy and make a good choice this time. Last week was a very interesting week for us in the Biggs household, not in a good way. Our dog Banjo, who has been he's part of the family, had a stroke in the spring, and he has been holding on the best that he can ever since. So over this past week, he had another stroke, and on Saturday, the vet is gonna come here and put him down. It's a very sad moment for us in Big's history. Not the kind of adventure that you wanna go on, but that's part of life, sadly. So, Paleo Nacho, we didn't eat this. We were upset. We just basically ate nothing. Orange marmalade pork, That was disgusting. It was so nasty. It was inedible. I have ideas. I want to make this again. I don't want to use the recipe that I found online. I'm not even going to post a link because it was gnarly. So that meal didn't get eaten. I just took out a pack of pork chops and pan fried them just with some simple salt and pepper seasoning. So that's what we ate on that night. It's been difficult. We haven't been hungry. We haven't been eating right. We haven't been eating hardly at all. So there's that. Let's look through the bags and see what we can find. I think I want to make beef stew this week. That'll be comforting. It's a meal we enjoy. I'm going to try to do as little meal prep as possible on Sunday because I know that emotionally I'm just going to be upset. So let's take out beef stew. Let's do that. Ham. Let's have ham. Ham is easy. There's a package of ham. Take that out. Fish. I only have catfish. I'll have to stop and I'll have to put fish on my list. Mr. Biggs hasn't had sausages with yellow rice and peppers and onions for a while. And I know there's some in here. Oh, that looks promising. I love this brand from Aldi. And, that seems good for right now. Also, let's take out a bag of these peas. Peas to have with the ham. Let's hop right into it. For Friday night, we're going to have paleo nachos. I showed you the ingredients for that in the last video, so that'll be Friday night. Saturday night, I'm going to leave blank. I don't know if we're going to feel like eating after putting the dog down. I just can't. I don't know what's going to happen. We may feel like having a tuna sandwich. We may feel like having nothing. I don't really know what's going to happen. So I'm just going to leave us some grace on that. Sunday, I am going to make, this is canned asparagus, cannellini beans, and 3 turkey broths that I canned in 2018. I'd like to have the jars, so I'm going to use it up. There's some bacon. I'm going to create some kind of a creamy, soupy, delicious, yummy thing, like a cream of asparagus soup, something like that. I do have a little bit of half and half if I need to use it. Not going to use cheese, but I'll figure something out with these ingredients. It's going to taste delicious. I already know. Monday night, let's have ham. This butternut squash has been in my pantry. Time for it to go. And those frozen peas. On Tuesday night, I'm going to have fish, and Mr. Biggs is going to have yellow rice with the sausage and some sliced peppers. I still have lots of onions, so that's super awesome. Wednesday night, beef stew. Yeah, I can't wait for this. This is one of our favorite meals. We should feel like eating by then, so this will be great. Got plenty of potatoes left, some carrots, beef meat, and garlic, so that's pretty much all I need. Thursday night is Christmas Eve. Let's talk about that. I want to make lasagna, gluten-free lasagna with some dairy in it, and I think that that'll be a nice switch from traditional everything. Christmas Day, we're going to Mr. Big's parents' house, and they are going to have a taco fiesta, which sounds like so much fun to me. They have an outdoor pavilion, and it's super awesome. Taco fiesta. It sounds like such a good time. And I will be off during these days. How amazing is that? Off from work. So I'm not going to plan out any farther than that. Mr. Big's breakfast this week, let's just plan on using up these bagels. He will eat a half a bagel every morning with an egg and probably a roll of this bacon here. That sounds pretty good to me. After all that, I have on my list fish, bananas, and some kind of cottage or ricotta cheese, whichever they have at Aldi. And I'm definitely going to Aldi this week after work tonight. I was going to get mozzarella cheese. You can see it's scratched out because we have all of that cheese that we got from the holiday party, and I'm just gonna shred some of that up and use it along with whatever mozzarella cheese is left in the freezer. I think that'll do just fine. We're gonna have a super small, little, tiny 8x8 lasagna, gluten-free, just enough for us to say we've had it, and that's it. That's all we need. This is gonna be a tough week for us, so I'm just trying to get through it the best that I can. Remember, everybody, enjoy your journey.